What up, dudes? It's Gaz, and welcome back to the WARFRAME video. So we have a bit of a news video today with 3 topics to discuss. We've got the Gauss Prime release date finally announced. We've got the new event technically kind of done, and we've got a new cosmetic you can grab from that. And we've also got some new special alerts that will be available to some players, maybe even to all players. And those will be going for the next month, basically. So before we hop into all this stuff, get it all started, make sure you're subbed to this channel. We do daily Warframe video uploads. I had some build videos planned for today, but hey, new stuff takes priority for me. So, news videos, build videos, farming guides, all that kind of stuff. Make sure you're hitting that like button as well, and the sub button. I really appreciate all the support on the channel recently, guys. Also, I'll be probably live tonight, even though I'm feeling under the weather. I just like grinding Warframe, to be honest. So, I'll be streaming some Warframe tonight, and probably tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. So, yeah, see you on the stream, hopefully. Alright, let's get right into it. So, Gauss Prime release date. Also, technically, Garuda Prime vaulting date. So, if you don't have Garuda Prime, Nagantaka Prime, and Corvus Prime, you might want to get them, especially that frame, because Garuda Prime is real good and one of my favorite frames. But yeah, if you don't have her, it won't be that hard to get her after the vaulting. There's so many relics of her out there in the wild, but the date that this will all happen on, drum roll please, is January 17th. So on January 17th, Grendel Prime access will not be purchasable anymore, and the new Gauss Prime access with Exceltra Prime and Icarius Prime will start on January 17th, probably at like 2 p.m. ET. And again, reminder, Garuda Prime, Corvus Prime, and Nagantaka Prime relics will be no longer, like new relics will not be obtainable. So if you want to get one of my favorite frames in the game, go get Garuda Prime before January 17th. And why, you know, they're saying, okay, Grendel's going away on the 17th. How does that mean Gauss comes out? They don't ever have a time where there's no Prime access in this game. Spoiler alert, there's always a Prime access available, and the day that Prime access goes away, the new Prime access will be added. So, get your Garuda relics, get your Nagantakas, your whatever. Nagantaka's pretty good, Garuda is really good, and Corvus Prime is unfortunately, I don't know why it doesn't work in the Profit Taker. It never did. The Corvus normal works in the Profit Taker, but not the Corvus Prime, unfortunately. So, there you go, January 17th. All platforms should have the Gauss Prime, so let's go ahead and check out the new cosmetic, part 2 of the news, on the dojo. So if you have not done any of this event, to get this cosmetic, you have to have completed 1 run of the new boss fight. So you don't need to do Steel Path, you can do Normal Path, but you need 1 of the new resource, or rather the event resource, the Grotesque Splinter. So once you get that 1 Grotesque Splinter, if you've been doing none of this event, you come back to your dojo, and hopefully your clan placed this thing in your dojo, the Jahu Gargoyle that won't shut up, and then go over to Browse Wares, and yeah, we can finally buy the Creo Signa. So let's do a little bit of color customization. So you can just buy that even if you have not hardly contributed any curses at all. So there's still the Energize, there's still other stuff. But yeah, up here, Creo Signa is now available to purchase. It was locked up until like yesterday. So don't worry about this stuff, not important. Let's go ahead and look at some color customization with this new Signa just so you can see what it looks like. I think it looks a lot better than the other one you can get, the 60 plat one. And I don't think the fashion will be as good in the dojo, but let's just take a quick look. Okay, so we got the Creo Signa. Wow, that looks so much better than the other one. Wow. Okay. It already took the color customization quite well. So, yeah, if you want to sign in and get this, kill the new boss fight once with the dojo Jahu Gargoyle thing. So, there it is on Titanium. Of course, you can offset the, however it looks good for you, basically. Now, this is a little bit distracting, I'm going to say, so I don't know if I'm going to use it all the time. It is very, very nice looking, though, so I compare this to the other free one, the non-Prime Access one. I mean, this looks terrible comparatively. This is so much better. It's like this one covered in leaves. So let's just go ahead and show it on one more frame. But everybody can go get that if they want to. Let's go and put it on. Just put it on Saren, I guess. I don't really have a great look for this leaf situation, so let's look at my spiky look. Okay, very cool on Saren. Yeah, this looks good in general, so go ahead and customize that. I think DE is like looking for fashion frame submissions on their Twitter about like people using this. So if you have any good looks, go ahead and tweet it at DE on their official Twitter with this new Signa. Oh, it's clipping. Okay, so it has some good uses for sure. So that's going to be the Signa. Let's go over the special alerts. And yes, there are special alerts, and now these might not seem as exciting to some of you. I'll admit it. But hey, there's a lot of returning players right now. Oh, and additionally, I don't think they've said anything about cross save coming back anytime soon. Or rather, they said it's coming back this month, but they didn't say the exact date. Now, if I had to be a gambling man here, the fact that they're going to be doing Gauss Prime on the 17th means I think Cross Save should be back by the 17th. They wouldn't be selling a Prime Access with nobody in the office, you know what I mean? So I'd say expect your cross save, cross merge, account stuff to come back before the 17th. But you'll have some other stuff to do in the meantime if you are able to play the game and have cross whatever, playing the game if you have your account. We have the Void Corruption alerts. These start today, and they're going to be going for like a month, basically. So starting today, January 5th at 11 a.m. ET, and going until January 8th at 11 a.m. ET, there's a 10-wave defense, and you get a fleeting expertise and 30,000 credits. So yeah, guaranteed fleeting expertise. It's actually on the star chart right now, so it's going to be in the Void, I believe it is. So look at your map right now. We go to the Void. That's not the Void. And we have Tyrannus. Yep, Tyrannus, level 10 defense mission. So knock that out real quick, throw on Speed Nova, throw it on your whatever, and just take it out. Equinox should probably just kill that level 10 enemy as well. You can also see it in your navigation console here, so it's going to tell you. It actually tells you the unranked version, the stats of Fleeting Expertise. Very, very important stats here. So Fleeting Expertise gives you increased ability efficiency, so your abilities cost less energy, but you would get reduced duration, so your abilities last less time. And that can also influence the drain equation for abilities that drain energy over time as well. So that's going to be your week 1. Now there'll be other weeks as well. Like I said, 5 weeks of this stuff. And if you don't have any of these Prime mods and you're coming back to the game, this will be a great way to get some good builds to it together very, very easily. So normal defense, get Fleeting Expertise. Next week, starting January 12th, going until January 15th, a mobile defense for a guaranteed blind rage and 30,000 credits. So another good mod. This mod gives you massively increased power strength and reduces your efficiency. That's what Fleeting Expertise gives you, plus efficiency, so you can kind of mix those two together. But yeah, blind rage gives you like 99% power strength from one mod slot. So very, very powerful mod. If you don't have this, you're going to want to get this, and it's a guaranteed way to get it. So very nice. No trading required. For week 3, another OP mod. We got Narrow-Minded. We need some new corrupted mods at this point. We have a 10-minute survival for a guaranteed Narrow-Minded and 30,000 credits. Very nice. Narrow-Minded can be used at various levels to reduce your range, but massively increase your duration. So get one of those for sure. This is great for returning players, honestly. Week 4 starting January 26th at 11 a.m. ET and going until January 29th at 11 a.m. ET. Just a real quick capture mission for an overextended mod. One of the best mods in the game. Gives you massive increased range, but to reduce your power strength. Power strength is really easy to get nowadays, so it's not as a big of a deal. And the last week, there's a Exterminate mission with a guaranteed Transient Fortitude and a Stratus Emblem. That's just a cosmetic. So if you do 5 missions, you get a Fleeting Expertise, a Blind Rage, a Narrow-Minded, Overextend, and a Transient Fortitude. You can make a lot of really late game builds with just those mods. Okay, maybe not just those mods, but if you throw like a Rolling Guard, you throw in a Catalyzing Shields, you can make a late game build work with those mods. So very, very nice of DE to do that. They give a free Sevagoth during the launch of this update, and now we're getting alerts for good mods for returning players. So very, very nice. It's a great time to be a returning Warframe player for sure. You got tons and tons of gear to choose from. You got tons and tons of, the items are pretty cheap nowadays compared to before. There's so many more resources for what's good, what's bad. So yeah, great time to be a Warframe player, and yeah, free stuff too. So why not? So I'll see you guys in the next video. Appreciate all support. I'll see you on stream in a bit here, and yeah, let me know how you guys feel about how Warframe's doing right now. I'm thinking it's in a really good spot, but I'm sure there's some way you could look at it. It's like, well, technically, blah 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 blah. So I'd love to hear it. I mean, Netrocells are my main pain point, and I also have some problems with Incarnate rotations, but that'll be a video coming out very soon, an actual rant video on the way. So I'll see you guys next time. For your support, take it easy. Bye.